Hey everybody, Silver here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 8. Last episode, we started off the game by taking on the intro stage, as well as Grenade Man. That reminds me, I might as well make use of the borders that I have since I'm playing the Mega Man Legacy Collection. I'll probably put an X over the Robot Masters I've defeated so far, so you can keep track. Anyway, so we've beaten Grenade Man. The next one we're gonna take on would be Frost Man.
Let's do it!
The one ice stage which does not have a underwater portion. So this is probably one of the few ice stages I'll actually like. Actually, the aesthetic of the stage is really good overall.
Ready.
Let's see. Nope, these places do not have ice physics. Whoop. Gotta be careful about those penguins. If you leave them around too long, they will duck down, so that your normal shots can't hit them, and then they'll rocket towards you. Like so! Whoop! Ow. Don't think so. I could probably use that. Now, I actually spent high school in Moscow, so I like this whole Frozen City aesthetic. Kinda makes me feel a little nostalgic. Anyway, we have this elevator ride, where you have to deal with a lot of the Tauntauns. What bats are doing in the middle of freaking winter, I don't know. There we go. Now, this is what the stage is infamous for. The rocket sled portions. So these are pretty much auto-scrolling at high speed no less. Well, relatively high speed. Keep in mind, I've got slowdown here.
Jump. Jump.
And let's see. Whoop! Whoop.
Jump.
Oh, jeez! Ooh. That was a really bad setup for me. I'm surprised I got out of that.
Jump. Jump.
Alright. Ow. If you're wondering how I'm spamming normal shots so fast, like rapid fire,
Jump.
there are 2 fire buttons in this game.
Slide. Jump. Jump.
Whoop!
Jump.
So,
Jump.
there's one that's normally used for your regular weapon and one that's used for your special weapon.
Jump. Jump.
So by mashing in between them, that's how I deal with them so quickly. Alright. Whoop! Hello. Ow.
Jump. Jump.
Alright. Ooh, extra life. Needed that. Alright.
Slide. Slide. Jump.
Slide.
Jump.
And a jump.
Jump. Jump.
And a jump.
Jump.
And a jump. Whoop. If you see one of those tellies pop up and you want to avoid the bombs,
Slide.
just
Jump. Jump. Jump.
just move slightly to the side.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Ah, dang it, I missed that bolt.
Jump. Slide. Slide. Jump.
I'll probably go back to get it at a later time and edit it in the video. Whee! Alright, that's one rocket sled portion done. Yes, that's right, there's another. And that one's a bit more unforgiving. Not by much, though.
Ready.
Alright. And now it's nighttime in the Frozen City. It's where we have all the pretty lights. I always do like city nighttime aesthetics. Whoop! Alright, so these whale flying things will drop ice blocks, and then there will be machines to push those ice blocks, and they'll try to slam you into a wall and crush you. Fortunately, it's not insta-kill, but you do take a good bit of damage from it. Whoop! Get that bolt there. Alright, let's see how to... get that one. Ah, that's how. I think... oh, shoot! Whoop! Gotta be careful. Ooh. Ow! Yeah, see that? That did a decent chunk of damage. Alright. Let's bounce up here. Whenever you activate one of those machines, you do have a really short window of reaction time to hop on whatever... ow. That was like Newton's Cradle right there. You do have a bit of a short reaction time to step onto the ice block. Ow. Stupid penguins! Alright, let's try this. There we go. Alright. Up here for another elevator segment. Not yet. I keep forgetting where the elevator segment is in this section. Ow. That bolt over there, we do not have the means to access that, so we'll have to come by a bit later. Alright. Now these guys... I messed up that jump. I was pretty sure I had my finger down on the jump button. Anyway.
Ready.
Oh yeah, this platform here that I'm standing on, we don't have the means to access what's under that either. We need to actually break through that somehow, but we don't have the weapon that'll let us do that. So, get ready for a good bit of backtracking in this game. Kind of like with Mega Man 7. Anyway, as I was saying, these guys start showing up in this section, and they don't actually do any collision damage to you, so you can run around them all you want, and they won't actually hurt you. But that colored smoke that they leave behind is kind of obnoxious, and it's going to come into play in a bit. And here's the elevator segment I was thinking of. Yay, more Patantons! Yeah, there's really not that much to say. Alright. another rocket sled section, and this one's a little meaner. For one thing, this segment goes a bit faster. And your reaction will have to be a bit faster too.
Jump. Jump. Slide. Slide.
Ooh, hello.
Jump. 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 Jump.
Whoop.
Slide. Slide.
Whoop. Here's where these guys come into play.
Slide. Slide.
Sliding.
Jump.
Ooh, hello.
Jump.
You gotta make sure to keep moving forward in that area because the gates that come down have spikes. Alright. I think this is the end of the segment. And here we are. Boss door. So we're about to face Frostman. You are going to need the flash bomb for this, as otherwise he is actually pretty dang durable. Hey, there's a lot of ice sculptures here, and they all look like me. What's that rumbling?
Freeze!
Oh, jeez.
I'll crush you. I'll make a popsicle of you.
Alright. Now, since the flash bomb hits multiple times, it'll make quick work of, Oop! Yow! Okay. Yeah, I kinda got cornered there.
That hurt.
There we go. Yeah, a really easy boss fight if you have flash bomb. Like, it goes through really quick. All right, that's Frostman down. As pretty as the level is, I really do like it. I'm just generally not a fan of ice levels. It's good to know that there's an ice level that's kind of an exception to my usual grievances.
Ice wave.
We got the Ice Wave, an attack that Frostman never got to use. You remember the Search Snake from Mega Man 3? It basically acts like that. It goes along the contours of the floor, and sometimes it even just outright freezes enemies. If it doesn't kill them, at least. Alright, let us save here. And the next boss we are going to deal with is actually one of the two bosses whose level got a completely different song in the Sega Saturn version, as opposed to the PlayStation version. We're going to be taking on Tengu Man. And let me tell you, his level is kind of a thing. But he does have a pretty cool design, I will admit that. So we're up in the sky.
Ready.
Alright, whoop. There are a lot of these crows going in line, and if you leave them alone for too long, they'll fire shots at you, and those shots will slightly home in on you, if I remember right. And we also get some Met spam because of these freaking things. But they will give you a lot of weapon energy and goodies. Oh, jeez. I see that extra life! And I can't get it because there was a stupid Met that would not pop up with his helmet. Alright. Whenever you see these purple platforms, you can step on them once. You have to get off fast because they will fall back off of the screen. Alright, got that bolt. Now, here's another gimmick to this stage. On these platforms, you get bubbles. You have to guide your bubble to the top of the area without popping it. And the problem is it's momentum-based. I don't recall if touching any of these spikes yourself will actually insta-kill you. I'd rather not try that out, if I can avoid it. But keep in mind, you can control the left and right movement of the bubble. It is momentum-based, however, so you will have slow time decelerating. Alright, is there anything down here? Nope. That is, I think it's called a Hanya attacker. It's basically just a revamped shield attacker with a Japanese name. Whoop, ow. Yep. More Met Spam! More Met Spam! Ow. Okay. Whoop! Didn't need that platform. Alright. Here's another big portion of Tengu Man stage. We get a shmup. We're gonna be flying around on Rush Jet. Thankfully, no need for any weapon energy to do so. Ow. Let's see. You see some big party balls, and you get extra shots. Bringing in auto, it's basically a rocket launcher with splash damage. How do you manage to get that propeller on his head, though? Alright. There we go. Durgan! Let's see, what else is there? There should be another one coming up. Up! Oh, did I just get an extra life drop? Okay, I won't complain. Alright, another big party ball. Let's get Beat. I think he just tackles things, and he's usually pretty about it. Yeah, Beat doesn't really seem to do much. I think he's the most useless one. Whoop! Dang it. Hello! Alright. Alright, anything else? Come on, come on! There should be a third party... Oh, no. Nope. I will warn you, I believe when we reach this point, all your shot upgrades are gone, so Auto and Beat won't be following us anymore. You're gonna have to get them again in this next portion. Okay. These guys, monocolorns, I think they're called, because they only have one propeller, or one cannon, and they have a propeller, or something like that with the propeller. And that Met just committed suicide. Alright, let's get Auto back. And you see now we are dealing with a giant airship that is in the shape of a kappa. Because Tengu's all about that Japanese lore. to get all the spawning points destroyed. It'll make your life so much easier. Destroy any hangars that the enemies spawn out of. Let's see. Ow. Let's see. Next is Rush Shot. Rush will be firing a spread fire. Definitely makes things easier if you have a lot of enemies in a given area. There we go. Like that. Alright. Now, there are some of these spawn points that are overhead. And some that are below. The best way to take them out is if you have Rush Jet. I don't remember how to access that. I'm pretty sure that leads to a bolt, but I don't remember how to get it. Alright, taking care of that. We're about to come up on the stage mini-boss in a sec. And there he is. The core of the ship. Alright, what I recommend is using Flash Bomb because whoop, it will hit. No. It would probably help if everybody else did. There we go. It would probably help if everybody else didn't already, like... Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Ow. There we go. Alright. And I believe on the other side of this mini-boss is a guaranteed bolt. Yep. Right there. I mean, you can avoid it if you want, but, I mean, what's the point? Let's see. Is there anything else to the stage? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just coming in for a landing. Unless... Yep. Alright, I think there's a little bit more before we get to the boss door. Yep, there's another one of these segments with the bubbles. Let's see. Now, this section can be a little rude. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way to make your bubble rise faster either, so you're gonna have to be stuck with it. Don't touch me, please. Do not touch. There we go. Oh yeah, you can also bounce off the wall a little if you hit it with the bubble. So careful about that. Ow. Alright. Come on. Next platform. Up we go. Gonna have to get that later. Ow. Yep, doesn't look like I can get it now. Oh well. Let's see. Hup. Hup. Careful with these platforms. And whoop. Whoop. I think there's one more bit with... whoa! Okay, that's a lot of crows. That's a lot of robot crows. And I don't mean the Mystery Science Theater kind. Okay. And with that, we reach the boss. You want Ice Wave for this attack, for this boss fight. Let's see. Go up here.
Kid, you're almost not worth the effort.
So, Tengu Man is going to do a lot of flying around. Keep in mind, you're on a platform where both sides are death pits. Kind of like Cloud Man's fight for Mega Man 7. So you gotta be careful about that. Oh, jeez. Anyway, Tengu Man has a couple of attacks. He has the Tornado Hold. The Tornado Hold, he'll try to throw you up and do a combo attack. So be careful about that.
Tornado Hold! No!
There we go.
No! No way!
If you hit Tengu Man directly with the Ice Wave,
Tornado Hold!
it pins him down for a minute, so if you can, try to get a second attack in.
Here you go!
Basically, most of Tengu Man's attack involves trying to push you off the edge.
It's regretful.
But, if you use Ice Wave like I just did, then you shouldn't have a problem. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, so that is 3 Robot Masters down so far. We're making some pretty good progress. Ah. And we get Tengu Man's Tornado Hold attack.
Tornado Hold!
It's basically an attack that not only hits multiple times, but you can also use it to get a boost and get into higher platforms. Let's see, let's save. Alright. And, I'll see about getting those bolts off screen, but otherwise, that will be it for today. Next time on Let's Play Mega Man 8, we are going to take on Clown Man and see if we can float too. Yeah, sorry, I had to make that reference. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. And I will see you again next time. Until then, this is Silver, telling you to stay silver.